Oh,
Eddie Hearn.
iFILM London. You're the new Keith Chegwin, you lot. Unbelievable.
Right, you ready for your day?
To get a restraining order out on you lot or something.
Listen, we was embarrassed to drive through these parts, you know.
Especially dressed like that. Let's do it.
How long do you live around here?
2.5 years.
It's a bit out of the way, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I like that. You know, I think it's important. You can turn off. I worked in the West End for 6 or 7 years, so used to drive to Romford Station, leave my car there, get the overland to Liverpool Street and the tube to Bond Street every day, and it's just a killer. You know, it takes you an hour and a half to get to work, and time you get there, you're flat. This way, you can be with your family in the mornings and then get up, sometimes have a little run or something, and then go straight into work and get cracking, and you feel fresh all the time. You've got to remember about Matchroom is we're a family-based business. You know, we're not a private listed company. We're not on the stock market. We don't answer to a board of directors. We do things our way, and you know we're family people. The way I've always been brought up is that family is the most important thing out there, you know. So I want to be close to my family. I don't want to be travelling home, and I don't want to live in London either. I don't want to live in the centre.
Don't you think Essex is a good place to?
Essex is a great place. Listen, we all know about the programmes and all that kind of stuff, but the bottom line is Essex is a great place. You know,
it's not too far away from London, but without being in it.
Of course. So. And where we are, we're very comfortable. You know, we've got a lot of history in Romford with the snooker halls and the boxing gyms, and Romford is where it all started for my dad, really. You know, it's where he got his lucky break. So I think that in general he's got good vibes about Romford, and he worked there for a long time. And obviously with Leighton Orient as well, we're only half an hour from Leighton Orient as well. So, and where we're going now, which is our head office, is my old house.
That's what I was going to say. Where are we going now?
Yeah, we're going to Matchroom's headquarters in Brentwood, which is basically where I grew up. Moved there when I was 4 or 5. It was basically after my dad really started doing well for himself. It was his first big sort of move in the property market for his family, you know, and we moved there when I was 5. I think he paid something like 250 grand for it at the time, which, you know, when you see it, it's a real nice place. And it's after he moved from Romford and he moved out of Brentwood, he moved further into the country with my mum. It became our headquarters. We converted it into offices, and it just feels perfect, you know, and the staff and everyone love it, and that's so important because...
How many staff have got working?
I think we got about 20 in Maskell's, and then we got sort of 20 or 30 at Leighton Orient as well, and other people in different locations.
And there's people that have been here for a
we've got time, we've got a very simple system at Matchroom, and we, you know, my dad has always drummed into me the importance of your team around you, and we like to reward them constantly for hard work and good work. We've got a brilliant team of people, you know, experts in all different fields of work, and really what we've tried to create at our headquarters is an environment that people love getting up in the morning and love turning up at work, because you know how important that is. You know, if you're going into work in the morning and you can't wait to get there, you're enjoying your job, you're going to give so much more. And you know, I've been in jobs where I didn't really want to be there, you know, and I remember what it felt like, and I've been in jobs where I did want to be there, and I know how I've performed in those different situations. And if you're going to get the most out of your team, you've got to look after them, you've got to reward them, and you've got to give them a great environment. You know, we've got a nice gym there and a pool. We encourage them to go in that and, you know, exercise as much as possible. And everyone's real hands-on with events. There's no 9 to 5 in our office. You know, people are working all over the weekend at different events. So
is that how they work there then? When there's an event on, they're obviously working around that event?
Yeah, I mean, when there's not an event on, doesn't mean they're not in the office, of course, but if someone's worked 2 weeks solid on an event, including weekends, I don't expect them to come in at 8:30 on a Monday morning after being up till 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. You know,
Some promoters would.
maybe, but you know, like I say, you want to get your best out of your team. And what we've got to understand about Matchroom is, and I know this is, you know, our interview is geared towards boxing, is we're a sports company.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're probably the #1 supplier of sports TV content in the world. So, when we look at boxing promotion, we're just not boxing promoters. We have experts in our office covering all fields, from accounts to tax law, you know, to PR, to press, to marketing, to sponsorship, to social media, to web design. You know, and no other boxing promoter has that.